Sister Shalom. All praise be to the Most High God. All praise be to the Most High. So this is the second video because I just explained some few things for that first video. So I'm still in the topic of those who love God are the ones that keep His commandments. So I'm still in the book of Matthew chapter 7. Now I will read verse 7 and 8 together. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be opened to you. Verse 8. For everyone who asks, receive, and he who seek, find, and to him who knocks, it will be open. Praise the Lord. This, what it means here is that it is those that love God that He commanded them to ask and it will be given. And that thing that He tell them to ask for is understanding. Is understanding and wisdom. He did not say you should ask for riches, car, to intimidate anyone. It is the devil that gives riches. God only trusts His riches on those who are willing to help the needy. And those people, they are not to be seen. They do it secretly. You don't even hear their names. They go one-on-one to help the needy. They don't exaggerate it. They don't show it in pictures for you to see them. Anyway, let's go to the book of Proverbs because the precept of this verse 7 and 8 is in the book of Proverbs chapter 9 and chapter 8. But first, let's read Proverbs chapter 8 verse 17. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. The Most High said He loved those who love Him, and those people that loves Him, when they seek Him diligently, they will find Him. Likewise, you that is willing to repent and love God with all your heart, if you also seek God diligently, you will find Him. Praise the Lord. He said, verse 19. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. The fruit he's talking about, His character, which He will bestow upon you, His wisdom, His knowledge, His understanding that He will bestow upon you. If you love Him and seek Him diligently, is better than gold and silver. And you know what that means. It's better than riches, is what He's trying to tell you there. Praise the Lord. And if you go to the book of First John, praise the Lord. No, sorry. Book of John chapter 14 verse 21. According to the title of this very message, He said those that love God, those are the ones that keep His commandments. And if you go to the book of James chapter 1 verse 5, He will explain it better to you. I'm in the book of James chapter 1 verse 5. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. If anyone lacks wisdom there, if anyone lacks understanding, let He say that person can ask of the Most High God, because it is Him that give freely, without any reproach, without any saying in your soul. If you read verse 6 down, say, but let him ask, not without doubting. This is what He said you should ask according to the book. If you even check the precept here now, see, Matthew 7:7 is the precept. If you ask anything. So because why I'm saying all this, because this is what most of them pastors used to deceive you. Ask. He said we should ask anything in His name. What He's telling you to ask is understanding. Because your well-being is already ordained by the Most High God. Your food, your clothes, your water, your shelter He have promised you that in the book of Matthew chapter 6. So if you continue, you don't expect that your son or your daughter to be begging you every day, oh please, let there be food for me today, mommy, let there be water for me to drink, because you know that they are your children. They need food, they need water, they need clothes to put on. Are you not nursing your children? Are you not giving them those things without them begging you every morning or every night to give them food? So if you keep on asking, if you think that is what he say you should ask, no, that is not. Sorry, the pastors are always using that one to just to get you confused. What he's telling you to ask is wisdom and understanding. Praise the Lord. I'll go back to the book of Matthew. Sorry, I forget to read this Proverb chapter 9, because I mentioned 2 chapters. Proverb chapter 9, verse 23. Praise the Lord. To do evil is like sport to a fool. For evil, to do evil, fool see it as sport. But a man of understanding has wisdom. A man of understanding have wisdom. But it is easy for your foolish pastors who are seeking their own will to tell you it doesn't matter, ask anything. Know what you are asking. What you should be asking the Most High God is wisdom and understanding how to do things. This is what this scripture is telling you. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7 and 8. This is what this scripture is telling you. The book of, Proverbs chapter 9, verse 7 and 8. He who corrects a scoffer gets shame for himself, and he who rebukes a wicked man only harms himself. If you try to give gospel, a genuine gospel truth, to a scoffer or a wicked man, you are only harming yourself, or it's shame that you will get, because it will look for scripture which has been programmed in this Bible to fool those who wants to do their own will. This is why he said we should not give his gospel to dogs. Praise the Lord. Verse 8. Do not correct a scoffer, lest he hate you. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love you. If you correct a scoffer, he will hate you. If you correct those that have already have their mind sealed, those who are targeted to use the word of God to buy plane, to buy jet, to acquire property, to get all that they want, that they will use to exalt themselves above the poor, so that people will be worshiping the instead of God, what you will get there is rebuke. But a wise man, if you rebuke him, say this thing you are doing is not good, he will love you the more. If you tell me now, me Sister Faith, that this is the area, and if I check it is scriptural that I am wrong, I will love you for correcting me. But a scoffer will hate you for that. Praise the Lord. I am through with the explanation of that verse 7 and 8. Praise the Lord. I will move to the book. I will move now to the verse 13. Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who goes in by it. We say you should enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the way that leads to destruction. You better get your understanding from the Most High God, because the Getting your understanding from men, from your pastor whom you have trusted instead of trusting the Most High God, is the way that can only lead you to destruction. Come out of your pastor's heart and enter the heart of God for him to teach you wisdom and knowledge. That is what he's telling you. Enter by the narrow gate, because it's difficult. And if you are not ready to keep his commandments, there is no way you will establish any relationship with the Most High God. You may see yourself as a holy person, but the judgment day, you will have accounts to give of yourself. This video may end up in 7 to 8 videos. That's why I want to put them in YouTube so that they will not block your gallery. Praise the Lord. When I come back, I will read verse 14 down to 23rd, what it means to you. Shalom. Stay tuned.